just incredible. Two. DJ Sour Milk.
One. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Okay, the Liftoff show is on. The LA Leakers, just incredible.
Sour Milk.
And our homie Kris Wu has checked in.
Yeah, what's good? Your boy Kris Wu.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Wait,
have we been saying it wrong?
Yeah,
No.
is the W silent?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Kris is Wu.
Ooh.
Yeah, so in Chinese it's Wu.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're fucking it up.
No, you guys are right.
We're good.
Okay.
All right,
absolutely.
cool.
Yeah, no
We
worries.
just want to make sure we're all the way,
I mean, in
full
China
respect.
it's Wu, but in America it's Wu.
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah.
Wu-Tang Clan, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So wait, is Wu-Tang Clan Wu-Tang Clan?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
We've been saying it wrong this
The whole
fucking time.
time.
In China though.
Yeah.
We're good
Out here
Yeah,
it's a little
yeah.
different.
How
Yeah.
are you liking the LA vibe, man?
Yeah, I love it, man. I love it out here. It's just such a good vibe, man. Like everyone, I feel like that I need when I work on music, my project. They're all in this city. And
Yeah.
I feel really good.
A lot of energy around.
Exactly.
A lot of people coming through, probably hearing your stuff and
Yeah, and vice versa, just vibing out.
catching that vibe.
Exactly.
And I mean, there's a lot of things that you do. So instead
Right.
of running down the list of things that you do, what don't you do?
Give me a minute. Let me
Is
think.
there anything?
Do you eat meat?
Yes, of course.
Hey. There's a lot of vegans in LA.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
You haven't
You haven't been here long enough, bro.
lifestyle.
No, I'm a meat lover, so for sure.
Pause, I get it.
Yeah,
but
yeah. But what do I don't really play soccer.
Okay.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
that. But I mean, you're a musician. You are an actor.
Yeah.
Modeling. Probably a gigolo. I'm guessing you be giving the girls at work. What's the love life like, man?
Single.
Okay.
all right, yeah, you're gonna fit in out here
Okay,
perfectly.
he's playing. Okay, I like how you're playing this, man.
Right now, you're extremely focused on music, but where do you find your inspiration and passion from? To do all of these different things, and I feel like you have to be focused on each of them individually.
Yeah, I really do. I mean, my influence, just life, man. Just
Yeah.
because I guess I experienced I was born in China, obviously, raised in Vancouver, so like Eastern and Western lifestyle culture, and I was in Korea working, and there's all these stuff, and I was in the movie industry, like you said, doing a lot of stuff. That's where I get most of my inspiration from. And then right now, for me, is I really want to stay focused in music, because even though I've been doing all these type of things in the past, but it's really hard for me to focus, to be honest, when I'm doing so many stuff at the same time. So when I do movie is a whole different story. You gotta be 100% committing,
All in the character.
all in. So I can't really be doing music at that time. And as of now, I'm just kind of pushing everything aside.
Right.
I'm just saying look, I just want to do music. I want to be focused. Yeah.
Was it hard for you to shut it all down and just say, all right, right now, this point in my life, I'm going 100% music?
Yeah.
Because I'm sure the phone's ringing off the hook, bro. All the
Yeah.
opportunities are coming in.
Exactly. It's just, you just got to give away some things. You
Yeah.
can't have everything. You got to be selective about the stuff that you do. And for me, as of now, I feel like it's kind of important for me too to kind of really do the stuff that I feel like are the things that I want to do, because there's so many things coming at me. I can't be doing all that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Now you have a single out right now with Travis Scott called "Deserve," which we're gonna talk about.
Yeah.
we're gonna talk about. But
Thank you.
what was the your first passion? Was it acting? Was it music or something else?
Basketball.
Basketball?
Yeah?
Okay.
I'm a diehard Kobe fan, man.
Yo,
Word.
you
Yeah,
fit in
yeah.
perfect.
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
You hate the Clippers?
I mean, I don't know. I never really even watched them play. so,
Exactly.
yeah.
Neither do we.
Yeah.
We live
Nobody
here.
So
does.
I got no comments on that.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, man.
So basketball was like your first love. That was the first thing you fell in love with.
Exactly. First, even before hip hop music and all that. That's because of basketball. That's what brought me into hip hop, because I feel like I almost feel like basketball is
hand in
it's
hand.
like a fifth element of hip hop
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah.
And one of my earliest influences was Allen Iverson.
Dope.
I feel like he was a game changer, because he really
Yeah.
brought that street culture onto the course. And I was like, yeah. And
That's
then I
really
started
dope.
listening to hip hop music. I was
And what was like the first American hip, or do you listen to Chinese hip hop? Is there Chinese hip hop?
There is. It's just so underground, man. For
Yeah.
the past, it's been around for, I would say, 20 years, close to 15, 20 years.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's just been so underground, man.
Yeah.
And people still kind of think like negative about the culture. But right now it's changing though, because I did this show over the summer called Rap of China. It's like an audition program like American Idols, but it's like a rap like all rap music. So and that blew up. The show blew up, and then everyone's like really fucking with hip hop music now in China.
That's dope. Yeah. So what was the first artist that really caught your attention musically?
To be honest, when I grew up, when I first like I would say probably like Snoop.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's where I started. Obviously, like when I first got into hip hop, like Snoop was huge.
Yeah.
Obviously, still he's a legend. Obviously, right? Yeah. And then just like West Coast, Vancouver's still West Coast. Like this West Coast type of. I got Snoop and like nowadays I would say like Drake is a game changer too. Like guys like that. And then 50 Cent, 50. Yeah, when I was growing up.
Yeah, Fifth definitely.
And then for me too, it's like my style is kind of like that melodic style, like of rapping. So like Bone Thugs, like all these influences, like
okay.
So that's kind of like where I got, like I guess right now where I got most of my music influence from.
That's really dope.
Yeah.
Man. See, I didn't even, and I read the Canada thing, but I honestly was like, my dumb ass, I thought there was a Canada in China. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, is there like a city named Canada in China? Like that's what's up, But I didn't know.
You learn something all the time.
Yeah. Damn, I'm dumb as fuck.
What made you do the move? Like what made you go over to Canada?
I was just with my mom and his family. Like she wanted me to just kind of I don't even know. She made a decision.
So how did you split the time up? Like what ages were you in China and what age were you in Canada?
Not like very exact, but around like 1 to 10 I was in China, and then 10 to 18 I was in Vancouver.
Okay.
And then 18 to 25 Korea.
Yeah.
24 Korea.
Yeah.
And then 24 to now China. LA, yeah.
Man, you've seen a lot. You've seen a lot of places.
I'm moving a lot when I was young. Yeah.
And so everything started for you when you were in Canada, or did it start
after?
When did everything start bubbling for you?
For me, like it's probably in Korea. That's where I started this whole entertainment thing. Yeah. So in Korea, around the age of I think 20, 22.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dope.
I was just gonna say, moving, back to the song with Travis Scott. How did the collaboration come about with you two to work together?
Oh man, super organic, man. Like it was nothing about like all these people ask me like how much you pay Travis and all that. I was like, no, that's not where it started. Like obviously, like things like that, it happens. But like for me, what I like about this collaboration, I think that really it meant something was because the music came first. It was the music. He was like he flew out from New York to LA. And we were in the studios together, and we were talking, and we were just really like thinking like, how can we make this work, right? And then we were playing some beats, and then we came out with this hook, and then in a day we finished the song. And then the whole entire deal didn't come like way later when we were about to release the song actually. So everything was organic.
Crazy.
Yeah, the music came out, and I was like, yeah.
And what was the inspiration behind the song Deserve?
Good question. I don't know. It's a song for the girls, man.
Right.
Yeah. Ladies.
For the ladies.
You and Trav in the studio.
He said it's a song for the girls. He looked right over at the ladies.
Yeah,
y'all hear me?
Yeah, just gotta show the love.
That's right. That's right. Where has there been a place you've lived or visited where you just is like your favorite place? I want to say like for the women, man. Like where do you feel the hottest ladies are?
China.
Not
what, but out here too.
All respect, but I've never been to China.
See, I haven't been to China either.
I want to know what it's like looking like out there.
But for me, like I really think like I don't know, just beautiful women everywhere, to be honest. Man. Like and I don't know I've been to so many places, and I've seen beautiful girls like
they're everywhere.
Exactly.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
So looking at your Instagram, man, there's you're surrounded by a bunch of amazing people.
For real.
If we look through your text messages, who is the last celebrity that you sent the text message to?
Vin Diesel.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why?
I was talking to him this morning.
What's that conversation like?
He was like, "Yo, bro, you still in town?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm still in town, but I'm actually in the." Oh, actually, it was yesterday. My bad. He was like, "Are you still in town?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm working with Pharrell in the studio right now." And he said, "You want to like hang out or something? Like, let me know."
Pretty sick, man.
He was in Miami, I think. Yeah.
Yo, what the
bars?
Where did we go wrong?
Somewhere in between, like Probably DJing and not acting.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere in between there.
Okay.
know?
Okay. Yeah. And it's being ugly.
Yeah, well, that too. I was gonna say our
come on.
parents might be to blame a little. Man, Kris Wu is here, or Kris Wu. I want to say it correctly, bro. It's really dope having you up here on the show. You have a ton of stuff going on. You mentioned working in the studio with Pharrell.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
Oh, man.
Magic.
Magic. It's a blessing working with him, man. Like, he's got aura around him. I swear to God. Like, it's crazy.
Everybody says that about
yeah,
Pharrell.
Yeah, it's just such a good energy. And, like, I mean, this all came together because we're performing a song together in China, in Shanghai on November 11th.
Okay.
And then so we're working on this together right now. He made a song especially for that performance, and he wanted me to come on as like a featuring kind of. So I'm doing that. And then yeah, I mean, hopefully, you know, in the future more to come.
More to come.
Yeah, yeah.
How does he catch wind of you and you know, kind of personally request to do this with you?
This actually happened because I actually just became the Beats ambassador.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. And he's part of the Beats family, so then like they're like, you know, they were.
This is the guy that you gotta
Hell
go to
yeah.
in China, right?
Yeah. And that's why I have a Instagram picture with Dr. Dre, because I was at the
I
Beats
saw that.
party.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
so
saw that.
so all kind of like in the family. So we all got linked up, and they told me that he was doing something in China. And I was like, yeah, let me hop on that immediately. And then they just connected and like, let's do it. Yeah.
So dope, man.
Man, well, we need that as soon as you guys perform it on November 11th. We need it
Send it
for
to us.
November 12th.
Yeah.
So we can play that.
Yeah, for sure.
And what else is coming up, man? But besides the single, is that off a project or what's the goal for that?
Well, first of all, like this is like kind of the first single towards the U.S. market, so I'm still just trying to, you know, just I don't know how it's gonna. I really don't know this market that well, so like just kind of
Trying to figure it out.
Yeah, trying to figure
Roll
it
with the
out.
punches.
Yeah. I mean, like one of my goal is really to try and be that bridge to like connect the East and West, right? So like this is that first move, I guess.
Yeah.
I definitely had things lined up, like following up. I think the biggest thing I would say is the album that I've been preparing for like the past couple years now, like 2-3 years. I've been like putting tracks and like slowly preparing this, and hopefully it'll come out next year.
Okay.
And then yeah. So
Dope.
hopefully Pharrell can produce a track for that.
You hear that, Pharrell?
Yeah, Pharrell. Speak that into existence, man. Into existence.
Congrats on the single.
Thanks so
Yeah,
much.
bro.
People
For
can get it right, and it went #1 worldwide on iTunes, man. Congrats
Right.
on that too.
Thank you so much.
That's incredible.
Yeah, just a humbling experience, man.
real.
Like, yeah.
So big up on that. If you haven't heard the record yet, you know, make sure you go get that. It's called Deserve. It's on iTunes. I'm sure it's on Spotify.
Yeah.
It's on
Yeah.
all digital platforms,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
And again, thank you for coming by, man. We appreciate it. And we want to, I'm going to say this right now. I bet you money that you can't get us each 1,000 followers on Instagram. I don't know. We
Some
can test
tells
it.
me he can.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. You
It's
know?
done.
We got to test it out.
Yeah.
We got to test it out.
Chris, thank you for coming through.
No,
bro.
thank you for having me, man. Appreciate it.
Every time you're in LA, you know, as you continue to put out more music, please come up to the Liftoff Show. You got a home here.
Honor. Thank you so much.
Power 106, #1 for hip hop. Yeah.
Yeah.